All right, so I probably have to do it from a computer. We want live chat. And I don't want to highlight.
Case, are you gonna help him making that thing?
Yeah.
Or
what do you? Paint remover. What are you doing paint remover for?
He's making something.
Yeah, can you grab the iPad out there?
Live.
I don't know who's in here right now.
Grab a what?
The not the iPad, but the big laptop. Mine,
Yours?
the gaming one. Yeah. And there's 3 people in here. Not sure who's in here. Live chat. All messages. If you're got 3 likes. Hey, Justin, Ohio. Are you a veteran by chance? We were just doing the giveaway stuff and writing down the numbers or the names. And, you know, no, sir. Okay. If you win it, do you want to elect to re-roll? Because your name is on the list because you put forth 2 names. So either we can choose to re-roll or, you can figure out how to get it to those folks somehow. So that's up to you. How we're going to do this. I don't know how to do the awesome, automatic pickers, so we got to do old school. Hey, Dion, how are you? I'm looking at I have to look at it through the comments here, so. Give us 1 second here. We're going to set up a little bit. If you just stay with me, I'm going to do a little bit of... Yeah, hold on. Use a napkin here. We're just setting up here. Just give us a few minutes, but you are more than welcome to chit chat. Oh, good job. Hey, Adventure Man. Hey, PW16. El Navajero. Hey, thank you, El Navajero. All right, yeah, we're just setting up a little bit, trying to figure out this, getting the roof on. What do you say here? Oh, that's awesome. That's got to feel good to get the roof on. I got to build a shop eventually. Yeah, should we set some of this stuff out so we can kind of see what's going on here? Leave that one.
So do you think this is good?
Yep, absolutely. Our day's going good today, Dion. We went out and picked corn with the kids. Never done that before. You'd think living out here I would have, but we're just enjoying time with friends right now. Is there only 2 online? It says 9. Okay. We'll get some of the giveaway stuff kind of spread out here. I don't know if the Skydix patch is appropriate for, depending on, well, they're veterans, they're fine.
Yeah. They're vets.
I don't know how many people know the story behind this, but it was a Navy F-18 pilot that flew this air pattern over Mount Vernon, Washington, basically Northwest Washington. And then she got, yeah, it was a gal, and she got reprimanded pretty heavily. But, A+ to that gal for having the stones to do something like this. Good for her. So she's kind of my hero. And something about this patch, I actually, I wore this in Afghanistan. So I'm going to include this in the giveaway. All right, so what I want to do here real quick Did you guys hear about the numbers?
Yes, Mary's doing them right now.
Okay, so we have 41 entries for the veteran giveaway, and we have to do it the old school way. So we're cutting out numbers, and we're going to draw from a hat to make it fair. If some of you that entered people in there are not veterans, I'm going to leave it up to you. Just leave it in the comments if you want us to re-roll, or if you want to give it to that veteran. I've already been contacted by several to just re-roll if their name was drawn because they weren't veterans, but maybe we can do something for you regardless. But my plan here is to strip this on live. Hopefully it works, but we'll see. All right, I gotta figure out this laptop situation real quick. What's that? This is mine? I don't want it on all the camera.
We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. For the stripper.
Someone's really messing with us today.
We're gonna use it for pin stripper.
More channels, switch accounts. All right. So I'm gonna turn down the volume. You don't need it. You want comments. So you're gonna do this. All right. Let me see who's all in here as far as folks. Does anybody know how to add a moderator? If you could type that in the comments, that would be awesome, because I'd like to add one of the, and unless any of you want to be a moderator right now. Hey, Chris. Hey, B for Baron. BNA. Making sure I'm not missing anybody on here. Saw Dion Page. All right. There is a way to do it.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Watch this.
Add as moderator bottom.
Oh yeah, right there.
Add as moderator. That was easy.
All right. Well, my 11-year-old figure out how to add a moderator. So there we go.
So let's say managing moderator.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. Let's do this, guys. I'm trying to do this while looking through the screen. Hopefully it works out good, but here's some of the giveaway stuff. Get this all in here. Awesome. So if there's anybody that has questions on here, please let me know, okay? Look at.
See, that one's
Okay, cool. Comment picker is pretty straightforward, easy to use. You should try to. El Navajedo, where do you find the comment picker at? Where did you find the moderator?
what?
Just right click.
You just right clicked on the
Wait,
person?
where did I click on their name?
All right, so I'm going to take apart this knife. Get rid of
Is
all
anybody
of.
else a moderator?
No. Don't need all these cords everywhere. Oh, it's a website. Okay, well, I will for the next giveaways. Thank you all for, man, people are leaving left and right, so I guess that sucks to suck. All right, so from here on out, we'll try to do this digitally. Ooh, we got a cute little box. All right, let me see it. Here, put the lid on. Are those Ultim scales on that blade? Yes, it is. All right, so just so you guys can see this, here is, it does suck to here's all the numbers for the giveaway. All right, Weldon Carey, I appreciate it. So here's the numbers, you see those. And if you guys are in here, you can, I'll scroll through this slowly, so you can see if your name is on here or not. Chris, first, I don't remember writing your name down on here. Did you enter in the contest, Chris? Let me know what Chris says on here, okay?
Okay.
All right, so these are all the names. Mr. Eddie is on here. He's at the bottom. Oh, yeah, he was number 3, but because dyslexia, it just worked out that it ended up being, see, like 1, 2, skip a few right here. You could see my mistake. So number 3 is going to be down here. All right, well, Chris, it is not too late because I own this bee, and we're going to add number 42. So we're getting you on there right now. Hey, Robo Stevo, Stevio? It's Chris Warras, and it's, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's Warras. Cool, so let's, I want it to be 42. Robo, are you a veteran by chance? Gosh, this is really hard to do looking through the camera.
Is Beaver Baron on there?
Beaver Baron is on there.
Okay.
Beaver, did you, I don't remember you submitting on the YouTube giveaway or on the Instagram post, or at least submitting a name or 2 veterans on there.
And also Dion Page wants to know. Dion Page is in there.
Dion Page. Dion, are you a veteran? No, I didn't. Gotcha. Okay. Beaver, are you a veteran? Hey, Kathleen. I think this is the first time I've seen Kathleen on my live, so thank you for joining, Kathleen. Put me down for Mr. Eds. I know he's a vet. Yep, and I got Mr. Eddie on there already. All right, here's these.
Dion Page said no.
Okay. So today's giveaway is for veterans. But let me, before you go, I want to tell you that as I posted this, another knife enthusiast and awesome person, his name is Jimmy Slash, found out about this and is also going to contribute to my giveaways. This one specifically for veterans, and we will be doing a law enforcement and first responder here coming up. I was hoping we'd get more veterans on here, but dang, you know, I think we only got about, well, clearly how many we have on here? 42 entries. And I know some aren't vets, and some of the ones that aren't vets are choosing to re-roll. If their name gets picked, they want me to re-roll or re-pick a number. So yes, thank you to Jimmy Slash. So what Jimmy Slash is going to do is once I reach 700 subscribers, he's going to donate a cold steel. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. I have it on the entry. Once I reach 800, he'll donate another cold steel. And then once I break 1,000, he's going to donate another cold steel. So we'll continually, he's going to continue to donate to help my page grow, which just blows my mind. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but Jimmy Slash, I can't thank you enough. And the supporters, Dion Page, thank you for joining my page. And, you know, hopefully I can make Jimmy Slash proud, because, I mean, those were very kind words that he said of me. So anyways, what I wanted to do to kind of fill up the time, or just a few minutes on here, is this is one of the knives I got from Blade Show this year. And what I loved about this is a great, yeah, Jimmy Slash is awesome. This is a great size for taking down animals. And when I say taking down animals, I mean processing. So, you know, very good, very intricate work. Say this is your backbone. I can get into that backbone and get in there, into the ribs, get under the back straps. It's very light. It's very nimble. It's very, you know, it's kind of actually surgical to a point. So what I want to do, or I should say what I'm going to do, is I'm going to strip the paint off here. You ask why? That's because I really don't want paint chips or whatever this coating is. It's not DLC. If it was DLC, I'd leave it. But I don't want paint chips or anything like that getting into our processed meat that I feed to my children year round, and myself and my family. You know, I just don't think paint chips are good. Ask Tommy Boy, right? So that's what we're going to do real quick. And if it ruins the knife, then whoops. And then we're going to do the drawing. So we'll put some paint thinner on here, see how it does, and then we're going to do the draw here in a few minutes. So I am joined here by fellow veteran R.D. McAfee. Paint chips. I don't know if I have to shake this. 2-minute remover advanced. Ooh. Now let's see if this 2-minute remover is full of crap or not. So
It's also a test.
it's also a test to see if this stuff actually works. If you get enough fluoride in your water, there's the paint chips in your system. Well, that's, yeah, we'll see.
Wait, blue, oh yeah, blue naughty ninjas.
All right, so I'm going to shake this up a little bit. Well, and if you're on this, please don't forget to like the video. I don't know, that helps with metrics. And let's get a little paintbrush, one of the tiny ones. I don't know if I want to stuff that in there or just pour a little bit on it.
Just pour it over in here.
On the cap?
Yeah.
I'll just pour it on here. We're going to get Western with it. Oh, that's a lot of whatever it
I
is.
think that smells good.
Ugh.
No, it doesn't.
No, I don't have 3 hands. My buddy's got his hand in here. Good Lord, he's got 3 hands. Oh, here we go. Now I can see it. Can you see it? All right. So this is the Ultim 3V version of Kaiser's mini harpoon. It is a sweet little blade, but again, I just don't like the black crinkle coat paint that could chip. And so we're just gonna do a little painty paint. Gosh, that stinks.
Yes, it does.
Did you hear what Dion Page said? I'm missing my left hand. Which leg are you missing?
Which leg am I missing?
I think Robo Steve. He's saying. I lost mine at work because of a moron who couldn't operate a lift truck.
Oh gosh, who is that, Dion?
Yeah, Dion Page.
I'm doing this live outside, so my neighbors are like, what the heck is going on over here? They've always got center of attention over here, I guess.
Man, that does not smell good.
Yeah, 2 minutes my arse.
Yeah.
I watched a guy do this, not with this particular knife or coating, but yeah, that stripper bubbled up, and this looks like it's gonna do nothing in 2 minutes other than sit there and look disgusting. Looks like rhino snot.
Looks like slime.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't smell good.
Doesn't smell good at all. Was that Mom that just left?
Yeah, she went out.
So I hope you guys are having a wonderful... Oh, you can't even see it. Neighbors getting a front row seat. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we have like a really crappy week here with our neighbors. Like a really generous neighbor across the street, he's on his deathbed right now. And then his next door neighbor, well, this is floppy. His next door neighbor is in the hospital in critical condition. So it's like, what the heck's going on? You know, that's never good. So, not a good week for neighbors. But anyways, 2 minutes. I feel like I got scammed and $20 taken out of my pocket because this stuff is not working, at least like any of the videos I've watched. So, all right, well, let's let that sit on there. Cool. What are some of the comments here? Let me catch up with the comments.
Be careful, it does not melt the plastic.
Yeah, well, I think it's melting the paintbrush. Feeling the bottom of here. No, it's pretty solid. Yeah, I think it's doing a good job on the brush, though. Look at that.
That stuff
Looks like it needs some medication.
That's Illuminati.
I understand, foam brush. I understand.
Do you hear what Illuminati Ninja says?
No.
That stuff looks like it's. Let's let me read it here. That stuff looks like it's doing a good.
A good job on the brush.
Yeah, job on the brush.
Is that aircraft stripper? No. I wish we could have got some of that. What is our stuff called?
Baby shit.
Yeah, well, so the Navy calls it baby shit. Don't got any baby shit. I got some puppy stuff. Pardon my language, guys. I try not to cuss, especially because I have a house full of little ones. But
Dion Page says that's a bummer. Yours will be sent out for your neighbors tonight.
well, thank you guys. Yep. Well, and sorry. Yes, thank you, Dion, and sorry about that workplace accident. I've seen quite a few of things like that, and it's never good.
I'm saying don't brush it back and forth and let it do its job.
It says don't brush it back and forth. Well, what kind of?
I think you're supposed to fill it up all the way.
I was halfway to just dump this stuff or dip it into the thing, but I don't know if it'll fit.
It might with one side of it.
That stuff is runny.
Rub it all over your face.
I don't want to.
There you go, girl. All right, well, we're just going to let it sit in that. Anyway, so what are you all carrying today? Post it in the comments. Or what's your EDC today?
Vet.
What's that?
What do you mean vet?
What do you mean vet speak? I think Chris is messing with you because he knows what veteran talk is, vet speak. Yeah, I think this is just getting destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
It's flippity floppity.
Yeah, but Illuminati Ninja's right.
What'd he say?
Oh, he said that stuff looks like it's doing a job on the brush.
Oh, it is. All right, well, what can we do with this? You want to grab me that sack and we'll just take that to the dumpster? Because I don't think I want to mess with that.
What?
What's a vet? A veteran? Eddie, stop screwing with me here. Does the brush need Cialis? It needs something. Either testosterone injections and a combination of pill or something. Hi, Mary Martinez.
Hi, Mom.
Yes, Cialis. Good Lord.
EDC with the DVD.
What's up? What's up, DVD?
Is he on there, Dad? DVD. EDC with DVD.
I watched that mole sect video the other day, and that was highly entertaining. Their origin stories. So, all right. Henry G., animal doctor. Well, yes, a vet is also an animal doctor, and they make a lot of money. You know how I know? We just had puppies, and we took our dog in to get an x-ray, and it was $300. And so I know that's cheaper than the hospital, but let's see here. Page.
Tiger Claw and Corn Doggy.
Yeah, we got Tiger Claw and Firestone. We call him Quesarito. Yeah, so vet is. Hey, really? You don't power bomb the dog. Firestone just power bombed the yellow lab. Case. All right, so almost had to deal justice real quick. Okay, so I can't see comments. You got to read them off for me. So.
So what's up, Firestone?
All right, so this 2-minute paint stripper didn't strip anything other than my pride. And so I feel like I've let everybody down for this video.
I just got the War Bowie by Wyatt Rain, so go for me.
Okay, so Dion Page got Bowie. Is that the only... yeah, I heard oven cleaner day. Is that the only pocket or what you all carrying right now is only one carrying?
I'm carrying.
RD McAfee on here. All right, go ahead and put it. All right, so that's McAfee's. It's a Gerber Tonto. It's been through heck.
Oh, yeah.
And
Got a mini
what do you think about? Yeah, so how many deployments have you taken this knife on?
Probably about 7.
7 deployments for this particular knife?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like I feel honored that I was able to put an edge on it.
It's been to Iraq. It's been to Cuba. They're doing detainee ops. It's been over in Japan. This hospital. It's been off the coast of Syria and Libya. It's been down in Haiti dealing with humanitarian twice. It's been quite a bit of places with me.
That's awesome. Well, so this Gerber, this is a Gerber. Yeah, that's a Gerber.
It's Gerber.
This Gerber has a pretty storied history with Mr. McAfee here in the military. I think that's pretty awesome. I don't know what else to say about that knife. I was able to put an edge on it, or at least straighten out his edge a little bit today. But this fellow R.D. McAfee, I didn't know if I'd be able to see him in a long time. I've known him for several years now, but he came out to visit me, lo and behold, randomly in wonderful Wyoming. And I just wanted to, he doesn't know I'm going to do this, but right here is a brand new Kaiser that is now Mr. McAfee's. So I'd like you to, I'm going to get this off screen because literally this is doing nothing and it's pissing me off. So $20 of stripper for nothing. That's the worst $20 I've ever spent on stripper. Yeah. All right, so I've actually never been to a strip club.
Me either.
All right.
I think that's good. Though.
Gloves be gone. Nope. Go Navy, beat Army. Thank you, Chris. Man, you Army guys are so generous.
And that's what EDC with DVD said too.
Yeah, so Mr. Eddie, when we were picking up this stripper, the paint lady at the store was like, just go get oven cleaner. It'll take it right off. And
Pretty much.
I've never seen it take it off the inside of my oven, but then again, if that's a porcelain coat, I can see that. Do we have oven cleaner? You should ask Mom if we have oven cleaner.
Yeah. Mr. Eddie says.
Oh, so yeah, RD, if you would like to open this here and check it out, that would be sweet.
You gotta see what Mr. Eddie says.
He doesn't even know what it is, DBD, and it's, I think, one of your favorites. Huh?
I bet you've been to a Navy shower. It's about the same as a strip club.
What kind of strip clubs you going to? Because the Navy showers are...
That's a good question.
Yeah, the last time I been to a Navy shower was in boot camp in 2000, and that was way too much. Nice. All right, let me read the comments on here. Okay, so yeah, what do you think of that knife? Tell us about it.
Aircraft stripper.
Well, it's definitely nice. Fits very well in the hand. Slings up pretty quick.
Hey, Dwayne Letterman.
Pretty good locking mechanism.
Yep, and this is called a mini roach. And I think so I reviewed this one for one of my videos. And if you don't like the flipper mechanism, like see how you can choke up on here? This is removable, so it would just be like this. Then you would just have your thumb deployment operation, or, you know, they call it front flipper, or not front flipper. What do they call that? The reverse flick,
Yeah,
or
reverse flick.
something. But, you know, if you didn't want this sticking out, it is removable. So I think that's a very cool option. And here's something. I got 15 people on here. Spidey flick. There you go. Thank you, brother. Once you see this, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Okay, so you guys are going to hate me for this after this point. But every flipper knife, to me, looks like a freaking high heel. Like this being the high heel and this being the shoe, and a sexy leg. This one definitely has a sexy leg on it. But yeah, all the flipper knives to me look like high heels.
I don't see it.
You don't see the high heel here, and
Well, the adults might, but
good Lord. So yeah, every time I see a flipper, and flippers are my favorite, I always think it's a high heeled. And then I seen someone post one the other day in one of the Discords, and it is an extremely exaggerated flipper tab. And it even more so reminds me of, I think it was Mr. Eddie actually posted one with an extremely large flipper tab, and it just, you know, I didn't tell him at the time, but
the on page. Holy goodness, a high heel.
it is a high heel. You know, it's like the sexy leg lamp for Christmas, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
What was
talking about, but I can't
for a
think of
Christmas
the
story, or the Magnum flipper. But anyways, cool about this knife.
It says better without
4-finger, you can choke up. This is a stabber for sure.
name. Oh yeah.
It's one of the things I try to get my children not to say, that it's stabby, but that's exactly what this is.
Lol, laughing out.
Fragile. On masculine products. I can turn anybody into a bee. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Thank you, DBD. It's a major award. All right, so here you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to take your knife, but yeah, I just wanted you to have that. I appreciate you, brother, and thank you for taking the time to come out and spend time with us here.
Hey, y'all are family to me.
So, yeah, cool. I'm glad I can get you something. This is, I mean, this is something I would carry that knife into combat. I mean, that is a stout knife. I think what I like about Kaisers is they have a country mile of jimping on them.
Yep.
Is that the name of the Navy boots? It is. You didn't know that? Our boots, they actually call them boondockers. I've never liked that either, Mr. Eddie. So, at work on the lurk. But sup, brothers? What's up, B Shady? Be safe at work.
Most uncomfortable boots.
But man, these things flip like a son of a gun. Yeah. All right, so just so you guys know, my 11-year-old is moderating the comments. He's not going to delete any, but just keep that in mind. And really, when I'm pointing the finger at you, look how many fingers are pointing back at me. Because it's usually me, the dad, who always has to mind. So anyways, deep, it's hard to, no, it's just for right hand carry only, but that's all right. You're not wrong-handed, so you're good. Wait, you're not left-handed, are you? Okay. So yeah.
Even if I was, I'd make it work.
Oh, another cool thing about this blade, it is a double hollow ground blade. So instead of just a normal flat grind, it is hollow, so it's more slicey. Very slicey, very stabby. DBD had a very good review of this knife. Very hollow. Kind of like my brain. So I'm missing comments here. Are you? All right, let me catch up with the comments, everybody, and then we'll get into this. Hey, Paul Bessemer. And I remember Paul's name on the giveaway, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, Paul Bessemer, are you a veteran by chance?
You got one of my favorite EDCs
Hair
for
fragile,
sure, Mick.
navy high heels, going back into their Spidey flick. I missed some more EDCs here. Holy cow, Illuminati, you got all those knives on you? Bro, I can carry max 2 knives, and then I feel like I'm just super childbirth and hips. So, the Keith, TKF Fixie, Aries Crow, Sheepdog XL, MSI, Tempest Knives Practice, and what am I doing here? What am I screwing up on? Okay, there we go. Holy cow, that is a lot of EDC. That's sweet.
I don't move with less than 5 knives.
Being a mole sect in a
wonder if EDC
available though about one or
DVD
Tuesday.
is.
Miguron Moyaral. Just in Ohio, that Moyaral is awesome. I would love to get one to review. I just got to hold somebody else's, which totally sounded. Let's not go there. It sounded weird. Let's move on. I would love to have some aircraft stripper here.
Oh yeah.
Mini
Illuminati
roach.
Ninja, I am a mobile armory. Or armory.
Hey, that's okay. I'm that way too, Bluminati, but with firearms. So,
You never
but
know
yeah,
where you'll find
you know the problem with me and EDCing knives with a deep carry, or any knife is, for some reason I'm always walking too close to the vehicle. I scratch the piss out of vehicle doors with my right-handed, getting into the driver's vehicle, or the driver's door, excuse me. So going through here, high heels,
I haven't
like
tried
the
to
Navy
drill it
boots.
out yet.
We went through that. Be shady. Hi
Maybe,
guys.
did you ever get the screw out of your
All right. And I'll move with less than 5 knives.
I'll
I
send
agree.
you my
Usually,
video.
DVD. I have a little folder of
Hope
knives that
everyone is doing
I
well.
can choose
I'm doing
from.
good.
It's usually my weekly rotation though. So, hey, do you want to read the comments so he can do those and you can do these?
Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna have McAfee.
Slash exit vehicle.
Navy can't even enter. Hey, are
Man,
you saying my
Navy gets
egress is horrible?
I guess Navy sucks. That offended a lot of people.
All right, this knife, let's look at this one more time.
Still
Let's
young.
make sure that the 2-minute paint stripper did nothing but basically try to eat through this plastic. So,
Yeah.
all right,
All good.
And smelled horrible.
it smells horrible.
Well,
Can you go down to the basement and grab one more orange glove for me?
yes.
And I'll get this knife out of
Where
there.
they at though?
More honors look dope. I keep telling Miguron I need to bring him a Miguron before he gets sold out. Mr. Eddie says Navy people like to be close to each other for warmth.
He's Army. He's at, I think, 19 years in the Army.
Bluminati Ninja says Kobe.
Why do they make fun of Navy people so much?
They're just jealous.
We live on a ship half the time and are underway, surrounded by a bunch of other people.
Yeah. So 24 years in the Navy, I've never been on a ship other than the Constitution. And then I went and ate lunch on a ship one day. But, they have a saying in there is you choose your rate, choose your fate.
Yep.
And, I have a rate that does go on ships, but the planes that I'm job coded to were way too big to go on ships. So I've never been on a ship other than the USS Constitution, which is old as, well, extremely old.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
So EDC with DVD said 19K FTW 100. Navy scared of boats.
There you go.
Laughing.
I just need one.
Uh,
I'll don these gloves again one more time. 12 Bravo.
Navy scared
Bravo.
of
My dad served on the Saratoga. That's awesome. Yeah, in a different life, I would have loved to be on a ship, but at this point, with this many years in, I'm good that I haven't been on there. I would just be more of a detriment being that senior and then not knowing anything about the ship, so I'll stick with what I do. The live feed isn't. It might be too far away. Well, at least this is.
yeah, that's working.
The comments is working, but all right, let me get this cleared off because I don't want this to eat through. What was the whole number of the Constitution?
Mr. Eddie says 12B engineer.
There is no whole number of the Constitution, but there was 3 ships that were made with it,
Yep.
and that's trivia. But there is no whole number. But look up the Battle of 1812 and how well it did. So, gosh, look at that. It's like
Why does everybody make fun of Navy?
Because they do.
no. Well, see, that's a thing. Tiger Claw it's called inter-service rivalry. They don't make fun of it. They just we just hate on each other because we can.
Yep.
Yep.
You be mean to each other.
It's not even mean. It's just like brothers. You know, my room is cleaner than yours. No, it's not.
Mine is.
I don't think it did anything on
Yeah, this didn't strip anything except for my pride and my wallet. Oh, yeah, this is time for the oven cleaner.
I'll ask Mom where that's at. I'm in Sea Cadets.
All right, would you be willing to run that to the
dumpster.
dumpster?
I'll ask Mom if we have oven.
Oven cleaner? Okay. Let me get the little holes cleaned out here, and then we'll get the... I noticed I didn't say engineer. All right, I'm starting to get comments back on my screen, so I can try to read these. Wyoming Internet. It is a modem. We do hear the noises.
We don't have oven cleaner.
We don't have oven cleaner. Well,
Card claw.
if Marines knew how to use the internet and Air Force wasn't scared of knives, they'd be hearing. Well, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Air Force is very well versed with the internet because, you know,
They just don't show up on things for some reason.
when you live life out of a luxury hotel, you usually got complimentary internet.
Yep.
All right, is that? Can't tell.
DDC with DVD says Hardcloth Marines knew how to use the internet and Air Force wasn't scared of knives. They'd be here getting made fun of as well.
If these kids could read good, they'd be angry.
I can read good.
My division
Senior
did
Chief
his
did his first deployment with my A.
with what?
With my A.
With my A. With your A,
It sounds weird.
Kobe. It's okay.
He retracted it.
We won't hate off your senior chief. Did something
Chris
with your.
Warris
I'm just
says-
kidding.
So Chris Warris says the Marines are too busy eating crayons.
What's up, Mr. Malcolm Holt? Good to see you.
So another thing the Marines do on a
Hope
ship
Colby's still here. I
eat
was
freaking
just
workout.
messing with your brother. Division senior chief. So what rate were you, Kobe? If he's still in here, hopefully I didn't make him leave.
Who? Don't leave, Sea Colby.
Oh, look at there was a little chip of metal right here.
You know, you have to leave it in there for about 2 hours. Then.
It says 2 minutes, not 2 hours.
AS3, huh?
Hey, yeah. Oh, so you want to talk? When were you in, Kobe? We have an AS1 here right now with me. That's why I'm asking. That's not me. I was an AT for 20 years of my career. Went 1 to 7, and then now on the LDO program. So going up that ladder for who knows how long. Well, this is highly disappointing. I mean, I have. Yeah, this literally did nothing. That mini harpoon is. It is super cool. DBD. I have. Oh, hey, okay, so just before.
93 to
Well,
97.
yeah. Thank you for your service, Kobe.
Yes, thank you.
And ASs. I mean, we have aviation love for our community here. AS is a very good rate. I wish I would have known what AS was or AW was before I went in, but such is life. Again, choose your rate, choose your fate,
We
and
don't have oven cleaner.
yeah.
Okay, how many
Go ahead, you can ask. Yeah, I'll get this going here.
how many gear shuffles did you have to do on a ship in those days?
Aviation is cool. I like getting high. That's what EDC with DVD said.
Oh. All right, so this.
EDC with DVD.
Tell me, couldn't pay someone to go to the store to get us. I mean, and also in Wyoming, when all the stores close at 5:30, you're kind of SOL if you don't have it with you already.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Maybe go over to Kevin and Karen's and see if they have any easy off.
I'll go ask them. One of the persons inside to go get it. Ask them.
I would love to see this. All right.
Aviation is cool. I like.
Mr. Eddie said easy off will take it off.
Yeah, that'd be funny if the easy off interacted with the.
That what the skills lady told.
Oh, that sucks. Anyways, I cross-rated from the fuels division. So you were AB?
ABF?
Yeah, ABF.
That's what Mr. Malcolm said.
All right. So what other comments am I missing? Did you guys do anything fun today? Let me know in the comments if you guys did anything exciting. And again, I'm honored that you'd be taking time on a Saturday night to talk to my crazy rear end. But let's try to win something. There's not very many people on this, so you got like a 1 in 45 odds. Did we add the new entries in there?
Which ones? The one I knew about was Chris.
ABF mate, that's what I thought. Hey, Greg. Yeah, Greg Vanderlip's on there. I remember seeing his name. Hey, Greg Vanderlip, are you a veteran?
Illuminati Ninja. I'm doing laundry.
And Bluminati, are you a veteran?
To go.
And the reason I ask is if you aren't a veteran, your name is entered in this giveaway. Do you want me to re-roll? Unfortunately, I cannot verify if the people you nominated actually followed my pages. My count went up about 60 subscribers on YouTube and about 40 subscribers on Instagram. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't show me who my followers are. I don't know if that's a feature once you reach X amount of subscribers, but I can't see everybody who has subscribed. So I don't know how to verify that. So if you get rolled,
Greg Vanderlip
that's a good bump.
said no veteran status.
Also, if you guys haven't,
Greg Vanderlip,
what's that?
on there?
Yeah,
Dad?
he's on it.
Yeah, he's on the
No
giveaway.
veteran status.
No veteran status. So Greg, that's up to you. Do you want us to re-roll or I can't remember who he nominated, but we can go back in the comments. But you know, definitely we'd like a veteran to get this. I will have plenty of giveaways to get everybody. I want to get everybody something if that's even possible.
A lot of people.
I'm also writing down. Oh God, stop! The dog just licked my leg. That freaked me out. Reroll. All right, put reroll on Vanderlip for me.
Okay.
Thank you, Greg.
Ooh, that's a wasp.
And
That's a big fly. Ooh,
what was I going to say? I will keep track of who wins and actually get something on here. And that way, you know, I'm not getting doubles. And that, you know, hopefully that doesn't disappoint people. But I would love to get a lot of knives in a lot of hands of people throughout my YouTube journey here. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. If you win, you can give it to your dad. Your dad's a veteran. I'm completely cool with that. I am not. My father was. What did I missed?
So Chris Warris, he said he slept fixing a drive from Missoula, Montana to Summer, Washington this evening. Drive safe, man.
Yeah, Chris, again, I could talk for quite a while on Chris Warris. I appreciate you and everything you do. What did Bluminati say right before that?
Says he's not, but his dad was in the Army. He nominated Grumpy Grunt and DVD.
Okay, so Bluminati nominated Grumpy Grunt or DVD. If you get drawn on here, do you want to re-roll or do you want to? What do you want to do? I guess I'm okay with whatever your choice is. Yeah, this really sucks. This pisses me off. What a waste of money. All right, let's move it.
Well, now everybody else knows.
All right, so I got 18 people on here. Let's check out what we got. And I'm going to get rid of the nasty gloves. Fingers crossed for you. Hey, if you're not a veteran in here on this roll,
It says reroll.
okay, re-roll. If you're not a veteran on here, tell us what you do. I love to hear what everybody does. I definitely, there's so many cool skilled trades and jobs out there. And the reason I ask is, you know, I have an 11-year-old sitting beside me and he don't know what he wants to do with his life. And come to think of it, when I was a kid, we had guidance counselors. None of them ever talked to us about what we wanted to do. My parents never, sure as heck, never talked to me about what I wanted to do. Yeah. So just hearing different jobs out there, different career fields is cool to, you know, for the young ones to start thinking about that. So anyways, my AS Senior Chief did his first deployment. Well, read that one out loud, would you?
So
Brand new American
See, Kobe says, so anyway, my AA senior chief did his first deployment with my division and got called out for wearing a sea service ribbon before the deployment.
Oh, the senior chief did? Oh, that's
I
awesome.
bet you that was a funny one
Mr.
right
Eddie
there.
said, I'm an artillery observer in the Army. EDC with DVD.
Mr. Eddie is an artillery observer?
Yep, that's what it says.
That's awesome. We have HIMARS here locally, Mr.
Repair, maintenance, tech.
Semiconductor manufacturing, that's right.
Appreciate the 20 years repair. So Bluminati Ninja, 20 years repair and maintenance tech and semiconductor manufacturing field with a robotics and automation associate's degree. Now, that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Greg Vanderlip says, I'm going to be maintenance man once hotel opens. Been doing odds and ends for 4 weeks since starting this new job. Help this open sooner. Okay.
So I have 20 people in here. I'm a salesman. I just left my job. Hey, well, Malcolm, it's always best to do the right thing, man. I got fired this year, so I'm in the reserves, Navy Reserve. And anyways, I was a general manager of a company, and I got fired this year for calling out the CEO for sexual harassment of women, and I got fired. And you know what? You can hang your head high because you did the right thing. And if people are treating you like crap, and RD had a similar situation going on, stand up for yourself and stand up for injustice. So, sometimes you just got to make peace. I always heard this saying from family members of mine growing up was, hey, I was looking for a job when I found this one. And that's so true. There's always work out there that needs to be done, good paying jobs. So always, just keep your head up. Don't worry about crappy people. There's enough of those out there. We'll just work on making this world better, being good people. So
Dion Page says he's a beginning knife maker.
Roll the dice.
There's a barn builder, concrete pasture pourer, bar owner, skateboard shop owner, sandwich shop owner, delivery man, Walmart cart pusher, potato lumper, and truck loader.
Rank doesn't make it right. Oh,
Paul
you're
Casper
right.
Said hello.
Hey, Paul Casper. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. All right, so story about this knife. We call this knife the Band-Aid blade.
The Band-Aid.
The what?
Just the Band-Aid knife. That's what I call
Yeah, we call this the Band-Aid knife. What'd I say, the Band-Aid blade?
Yep.
Band-Aid knife. And do you have your knife on you or no?
My knife?
Yeah. This one?
No, I have my
Okay. So this is a Civivi Imperium. This is what we're giving away. What's cool about this knife is it's kind of like when you're modding knives or combining two to get a certain feature you want. Well, Tiger Claw, that's one of the mods right now, he really likes gold as his favorite color, and he also likes carbon fiber. And initially this brown colored, we call it Band-Aid. Give me 1 second. This Band-Aid color came with a Damascus blade, and it looked good.
I'll go grab that one.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go grab that.
EDC with DVD said, I'm wearing a new Band-Aid.
Oh, from
Now that matches that. My
look at that nasty hornet bite.
Glad man got his
I
thumb.
know. Yeah, my guideman got my thumb again.
Yeah, I'd love to see Dion's work too.
Yeah.
Okay, go get your knife.
I would love
All right, so
one of Dion's
the story about this knife. We combined two knives. This one initially came with a Damascus blade, and then after checking it out for a little bit, Tiger Claw fell in love with it. But he's like, what would be really cool is if we could combine that knife with another Imperium that has the carbon fiber handle and like make an ultimate knife. And that kid has been working his tail off this year, mowing yards and working at my parents' restaurant, bussing tables. And so I figured I'd buy that other knife and make his super knife, which he actually just ran inside to get. So this technically is leftovers, but it's freaking cool. And we call it the Band-Aid knife because it literally looks like a Curad or a Band-Aid brand Band-Aid. So, yeah. I think it's sweet. It's everything about it is brand new other than my dirty hands holding it. So my apologies. It is a Nitro V blade. The detent is great on it. Perfectly, well, I would say it's perfectly centered, but it looks not as perfectly centered in here. All you got to do is tighten it a little bit and it'll center up, but extremely great action. Love the thumb ramp. Love the choil. This is actually a really long knife.
Here we go.
The gentleman's steak knife. That's what I think the Imperium looks like.
Here you go.
Holy cow, server for the Oregon Lottery mini.
Yeah, we got a few of them.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the comments on here.
All right, so
Go ahead and
a lot
read
of
it out
people are
loud.
saying they'd love to see Dion's work. I
Civivi
can't agree more. I'd love to see his work as well. Dion Page says, Killer Civivi. I have an iron flipper that same color. Paul Casper says, and everyone in a company is an equal employee. If you are fired for calling something out, sue them for retaliation. Greg Vanderlip, EDC would be DBD. I have a band-aid onto my arms and a couple fingers mauled, separating pitfalls from fighting. Got messed up bad Wednesday night. EDC with DBD says no, it is a Tiger Claw custom.
Yeah, we can call this a Tiger Claw custom. I think that's so whoever gets this is getting the Tiger Claw custom. Well, custom number 2, I guess, because here's the Tiger Claw custom number 1. So it's 2 different Imperiums
Beautiful knife.
combined. I am not good at doing the thumb studs. That was a pain in the rear end. It is a Tiger Claw custom. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, this is totally his taste as well. So that's he loves this knife. He brags. He carried it today as a server, and he shows it off. And this kid today, and this isn't a brag, okay? So please don't anybody take this as a brag, but he bussed tables today for my parents' restaurant. He's very approachable. He is friendly to people. He's 11 years old, and we're homeschooled. And homeschoolers growing up, for me anyways, we're a bunch of weirdos. I don't let my kids be that way. They're very friendly. They love to talk to adults. So anyways, he made $175 today bussing tables, which is pretty dang good for an 11-year-old. And he's pretty motivated to
Hey, Ty. Say thank you to Bluminati and have a great night.
he's pretty motivated to get an iPad. I think that's his goal.
Oh, hi, Bluminati.
Hey, be shady, take care, be safe at work. All right, let's do this roll. I don't want to keep you guys just stringing along, but
So Bluminati,
I appreciate you.
That's Ballin' Tiger Claw.
Yeah,
got a few of them.
they're proud of you and your hard work today.
Tiger Claw custom.
So
I like
Bluminati
that
Ninja
EDC
said, all right,
he's
gang,
supposed
gotta
to
run.
YG
Good luck to the entrance and congrats to the winner. Y'all be safe. And to you veterans, thank you for your sacrifices. That's from Bluminati Ninja.
All right, so we'll get this out of here. All right, so some of the things in here, we have a challenge coin. Thank you. It's a veteran service. Thank you, challenge coin. And you know, we live in Wyoming. I love my state,
Thank you.
and I'm actually an elected official in Wyoming as well. And so I rep it pretty hard. And you know, so you're going to get a Wyoming sticker, whatever veteran gets this. And you're going to get a really cool 307. That's Wyoming's area code. Kind of like Montana's is 406. I think Idaho is 208, isn't it? So it's kind of cool to have one single
There you go.
area code. So anyways, pretty cool little magnet here. Keep up the good work. Oh, he does. These kids, they work their butts off. We have a pretty good sized yard. They mow the yard, clean the house. You know, they're pretty diligent with their chores. So for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Nice. I thought you were leaving, so.
That was that's Bluminati.
Oh, Bluminati had to go. Oh, yeah, he said he was going grocery shopping, so. Let's see here. Glock Gen 5 koozie, never been used. You can insert your very cold drink into here.
Or
or warm drink or whatever you want to put in there, I guess. Dirty animals. Again, the Sky Dicks Air Squadron, the best in the biz. That's absolutely right. And you know what?
I love
Hats off to that girl pilot for absolutely stomping a mud hole in the sky up there
That's
and
funny.
just flying the coolest pattern ever to be flown
Yep.
in an
Yes.
F-18 Growler.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, really cool.
This lady said I have things to do and don't want to, so this is fine.
Begin a sentence.
People flinch when Navy says.
Insert. Oh, you know, so I'm trying to have a family-friendly thing, and you know, when I get a bunch of veterans in here, it just goes out the window. So, Blacklist, they don't sponsor this at all. Nobody sponsors any of this, but I have a bunch of these Blacklist stickers, and they're cool and good dudes who own this company.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it.
Last but not least, I have seen an F-18 do close air support. Their call sign was Dude. Dude came in and just whooped ass, so.
Hey, you invited Army. You ruined the
All right,
party.
so this company here, again, they're not sponsoring me for this video. Now, full disclosure, Sons of Liberty Gunworks / the Wilderness Company does sponsor my nonprofit organization, Restoring the Bond, and they will be outfitting my disabled veteran hunters this year with TWC camo, which is absolutely killer. So if you've never heard of TWC, the Wilderness Company or Sons of Liberty Gunworks, feel free to check them out because the owners are absolutely phenomenal people, and cannot emphasize how generous they are to so many different communities. Again, they do not sponsor this video, but I would like to give away some really cool patches that were given to me. So,
Mr. Eddie said within 60 meters of the F-18.
oh gosh, 60 meters.
That's pretty close.
And then EDC with EDC.
Wow, Malcolm, that is impressive.
Look at the,
Yeah,
look
Pink
at
Mist
the-
is real. Or
Chris
street
Worth-
pizza.
Chris Worth said, look at the patch. It says all about the Navy. Is he talking about the Sons of Liberty or the Sky
Probably the
Dick?
Sky Phallus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think he's saying.
All right, so another cool thing here is this is a Chinese cheap $15, $17 titanium stove, but this thing is freaking sweet. I bought several of these to give away as gifts to my friends and family as emergency stoves. And, you know, if you don't win one, maybe I'll post a link because I am an Amazon affiliate, which, you know, here, full disclosure, I don't care if Amazon gets rid of me for this, but, you know, I've been doing it for 90 days and I made $40. So, it, you know, it really, you can really keep the lights on with the amount of money they pay you to be an affiliate. But, you know, I think that's just the way it is. I'd have to make 1,000 sales to make any kind of money, but
Hello, everyone. Hi, Jimmy Crow.
Jimmy Crow is on here. So anyways, these titanium stoves are just rad. And, you know, I think, holy cow, my neighbors are freaking out. Should I yell at them and say we're on live? No, they'll be fine. Just kids being kids. Jimmy F. and Crow.
Hey,
Oh, Jimmy Crow.
EDC with EDC.
So anyways, these are super cool. I highly recommend them if you're needing, and I'll tell you how I use this. Let me preface that by saying if you need an emergency stove, you need to get one of these, or a jet boil, which is 10 times the price. Probably made in the same factory. These things with a little titanium cup, you throw it in your vehicle as an emergency fuel source or, you know, backup food plan. And would you mind grabbing that little titanium stove and fuel thing off the front door, or by the front door, or the front lamp, please?
I would not mind.
Thank you, Tiger Claw. He's been running around for me on this whole live, so yeah. Hopefully you like this, whoever gets this, because I think these are very essential. I would love to have a jet boil for every vehicle and every backpack I own, but I think that would put me I would never financially recover from that sort of expenditure. So no No dogging on Jetboil. It's just very expensive. So yeah. Oh, can't forget Mr. T here. Shut up, fool. Yo, I pity the fool. I can't do a good Mr. T.
I can't even.
I'm not cool enough, but yeah. And that's pretty much for this veteran giveaway. There is a hat that's also getting donated in this lot. So I don't remember if it's going to be, it's one of my buddies. He may be watching, maybe not. I can't see who's all on here right now. But there's also going to be a brand new hat, and it'll be a cool hat that goes with this. So, oh, real quick, we'll do the draw. But I wanted to show you this titanium stove. And this is it. You know, I flame anodized it because why not, right? This is a little cup. I think this titanium cup was 15 bucks. And then you got your little BRS stove inside. So this is what it looks like. Thank you, Dwayne. Was Dwayne on the giveaway? I don't remember having Dwayne Letterman on there.
I remember having his name.
Dwayne, are you a veteran? In fact, if there's anybody in here that is a veteran and did not see your name on the list, please give me a shout out real quick so we can add you.
Dwayne Letterman is not on here.
So anyways, here, oh, sorry, I was off camera. But here's the cool little titanium stove, what it looks like. You literally just screw it into the top of a tiny little
Nope, just hanging.
camp fuel.
That's what Dwayne Letterman said. Nope, just hanging.
So let me see if I can. Here you go. This is exactly what this is. So you can throw this anywhere. It folds down into this cup and you can take it wherever. So I highly suggest if you don't have one of these, this is a very good tool for you to have when shit hits the fan, because inevitably in our lifetime, there'll be cacada everywhere and it will hit the fan.
And it's also, you may say
Awesome,
it,
Paul.
Paul Casper said.
Do we have Paul Casper on the list?
I'm not, but my father and my sister are veterans. Jim Crow.
I don't see
They're
a
all
Paul
just
Casper.
because of you veterans. Thank you
Well-
so much for your service to my nation.
So check this out. Fuel fits inside. If you want these, I do have an Amazon affiliate link. If you go to my DIY videos, I think my very first meal video has all this on an affiliate link. And again, if you buy it, I'll make like $1. So
$1?
this is fuel, stove, and cup all in one. I think it's a really killer thing. So, you know, I hate to be just throwing out these Chinese companies like that, but you know what? Who can't? That right here is about 30 bucks. And you can put that in one in every vehicle, one in every backpack. That's affordable. So, awesome.
So Paul Casper said he's not, but his father and sister are. Jimmy Crow.
Let's run it. Are you guys cool with me? You guys cool with me running this right now? Give me some thumbs up or some hearts. I can't see anything on the screen. Paul Casper, do you want to enter your father or what was it? Daughter? Sister? In there? Let me see the box.
I need to put more numbers or something.
And well, Tiger Claw or RD, who wants to do it?
I want to do it. but-
Tiger Claw wants to do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Should I grab out of there?
you, hold on, let me shake. Come over around to this side so we're not hitting the phone stand.
Okay, should I? I'm gonna look away.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna move away the camera.
Okay, about I think now.
All right, thank you, Paul. All right, so you have a number, right?
What's your number?
And well, I want you to open it on screen. So we're moving this out.
Okay. Let's see.
That was a pretty hilarious box for this.
Okay.
All right, so the number is number 14, A2, Addicted to Blades. What's up?
So Z Kinchello.
All right, so the veteran winner
Z Kinchelo.
is Z.Kinchelo, which I believe was added on Instagram.
Yes.
And so I can't remember who nominated that one. Who was above the name of there? Oh, that was
Happy Girl.
Cole Robb. Okay.
That's missing. Who's your son?
Let me see that right here.
EDC with DBD said he nominated.
I nominated.
Oh, so DBD, that's, you know who that is, right?
So it's his son.
That is awesome. If that's your son, that is really cool.
Get him to be on the chat right now.
All right. Well, your son is going to get a really cool load out here. I'm very familiar. Hey, well, then it's verified. So just make sure that he has liked the pages. You know how hard it is to get these pages to go and subscribed. So
hard to subscribe.
DBD, text or shoot me a message on IG with his contact info, or if you just want to send me his address, he'll get a mystery box in the mail if he's not watching. So
What in the world is this?
I can't even write EDC with DBD. Man, I can't write for crap. So
yeah, I'll get you guys info, but
that is awesome.
After.
Sweet.
I'll get him to hit it all up.
All right. So anybody, hey, splitting slices, man, I'm starting to see names in here. So my internet sucks. Awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Kinchelo, Mr. Z Kinchelo, DBD's son. How cool is that? Number one, or my very first veteran giveaway in the books. And let's see what else. Anybody that's just joining that's in here, splitting slices. If you guys, let's see, how do I want to say this? With Jimmy Crow donating so much cool stuff, you know, the higher, he's basically committed 3 knives, if not more, at this point, to milestone achievements on my channel, which, you know, I'm floored that he would do that. What a very generous person. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Thank you, guys. I'm going to run, let's do, what is the next one, 700? So this one was supposed to be basically the 700 giveaway. At the 800 mark, we're going to do clearly that cold steel from Jimmy Slash. But let's also do a first responder and law enforcement officer giveaway. If you guys like that idea, please give me a thumbs up. So it'll basically be 2 giveaways in conjunction. And, oh yeah, your son gets Tiger Claws custom. Yeah, that is cool. It's a son ordeal there. So yeah, Byron Kennedy, awesome. Hey, Navy 85. Navy 85 was on the giveaway list too, right?
Yeah, he was.
So it's cool to see these folks in here. Hey, and again, yes, thank you to my brother and sister veterans. We seriously wouldn't be a country without you. You know, this whole idea of the United States is such a fragile thing, but it is stronger because of, for one, our veterans, and 2, people who back our veterans and believe in this idea of the United States. So,
And the U.S. Constitution.
yeah, our Constitution is the only thing like it. And I'll tell you what, anywhere I go across the world, the thing that I hear most from other veterans and other service members from other countries and other countries' people is they say, hold on to your Constitution, because other countries would literally die for what we have. So we really have to uphold this idea, this country of ours, and really stand for our Constitution, military or not, law enforcement or not, citizens. It's all about, this is a citizen country, you know, so it takes all of us to do our part. I could grandstand for hours. Again, I'm very patriotic and I love being in this country. I love being an American. I'm a Mexican American, but I'm an American with Mexican blood in my veins.
There
So
you go.
even though I sound definitely red Mexican. So again, thank you all. I would love to sit and chat. But I do have, again, Artie McAfee here. He was so gracious to take time out of his road trip to come and see me. I am honored. So anyways, I will get this out. And if you guys have any suggestions for, especially if you've done giveaways before, I really need help with the digital stuff, because this is fun because my wife and kids can do this. As you can see, it wasn't just a whole number thing of 14s. Everybody's represented equally. We're not about the shadiness here. We're on the up and up. But I would like to have it where it's a little simple, and you know, I can just hit the button and capture all of the hey, Kevin Smith, the knives. Hit everybody and get it represented. So yeah, if y'all need anything, hit me up on Instagram. You can easily reach me on there at Darkwater Actual, or at Badlands Navy, either one of those, or at Restoring the Bond, I guess. Those are my 3 so far. And yeah, feel free to hit me up anytime, or that, or on Discord. So, and hopefully you've all liked this video and subscribed to the channel. You know, it's hard building, and I told DBD, you know, no matter how far I go in this, and there's other channels too, but I'm going to drag your butts with me, because, you know, again, there's nothing like this knife community and the way that everybody upholds each other. And that's good. You know, I really do appreciate that. So again, I saw Jimmy Crow in here. Jimmy Crow, thank you for what you do. Is Chris Warris in here still? Anyways, Jimmy Crow, thank you for, again, enabling and helping out new content creators get more content out there with amazing custom knives that you're making, and literally donating to channels. I've never heard of anything like that. And, you know, that is, you know, bravo Zulu to you, sir. That is a big deal. And, you know, thank you for supporting us. All right, Chris Horace, do you care? I see you're still here. Chris Horace, do you care if I talk about, I'm not going to unbox it, but do you care if I talk about the thing? Dion Page, thank you for checking out my channel. And, you know, thank you for, you know, to Jimmy Slash for recommending. I'm very humbled that he would put such a video out there. I mean, it literally made my whole family cry, and, or, you know, tear up. You know, I'm just another guy, just like anybody else. So, the thing. All right, so Addicted to Blades, Brand New American. Good to see you guys.
Who makes knives again?
Dion Page makes knives.
I love this.
So we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to check it out. So, Chris Warris, I got my very first gift in the mail today. No, it was actually yesterday, I think. But we're going to do an unboxing, and it was basically, hopefully I'm saying this right, you know, it was something for me and my family to open up and talk about. And so that's something, you know, I appreciate that people appreciate my family being on here. From day one, when I started this YouTube channel, I wanted this channel to be about what we love and each other. So I wanted my kids on every video. YouTube has other ideas about children and having a knife in the same video. And I think that's asinine, but what do you do? So anyways, our new thing is we're just going to talk about the knife, and you know, there's not going to be any touching of the knives with the children in there, even though my kids can handle knives better than most adults. As Tiger Claw's over here just flipping his Praxis and his Imperium like a boss. So anyways, thank you, Chris Warris, for thinking of my family and I. That means a lot to me. When without getting all emotional on the live chat, I definitely appreciate that. And funny thing is, I quit carrying Spyderco about 10 years ago because my buddy chopped his finger off with a Spyderco. So, you know, I shouldn't say in remembrance of his finger. You know, I stopped carrying Spyderco. Awesome knives, but guess what? You send a Spyderco, and guess what's going to go in my pocket? A Spyderco. So, thank you. You know, sometimes it just takes, you know, that little nudge and to be back into that loop. You know, and Spyderco is pretty close. It's a one state away because they're Colorado made, I believe. So, yeah, we're going to enjoy this. And the one that you got me is Spyderco-esque, and it doesn't have the traditional Spyderco design, which I truly, I like your choice. Because I had to look it up online, and it is beautiful. The for Spyderco, so Tiger Claw, like, and I love having the kids' opinions too, because you know children are brutally honest. Tell us about what you're saying here.
So like in the blade, they have that like weird hole that like sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. It looks ugly to me.
On Spydercos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just it. Is that's their trademark. Like that is a Spyderco design, but the one that Chris Warris sent is crazy cool.
If it doesn't have that, I'm all right with it.
You know, and it's I don't know if it's a collaboration. I'll have to do some more research, Chris. But that other word that's on that blade, I don't have one of those knives either. And so this being kind of a crossover collab to me, if that's what it is all sorts of exciting to me. So if y'all know what it's a Spyderco Spy Opera, I believe is what it's called. And I think it's partnered with Lion Steel in Italy. And those guys are hilarious, by the way. If you ever get to see them at Blade Show, talk to the Italians because they literally don't know any English. But it was fun to talk to them and point at knives and make jokes that nobody understood. So, but anyways, thank you all for joining. Thank you for taking your Saturday, right?
Yep.
Your Saturday with us. Yeah, all my days kind of blend in. I was supposed to go on Navy orders tomorrow, and it's not happening. So now I'm just in flux. So, anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday night. And again, thank you so much for your support. And if you have any friends or family that haven't liked the channel, also, please, huge shout out. DBD, Mr. Eddie, Bluminati, Splitting Slices, Dwayne Letterman. Let's see.
Mr. Eddie said he actually posted
How many?
Spider Opera.
What's that?
Mr. Eddie said he posted a video on the Spider Opera.
Okay, well, I will check it out. Be Shady, Splitting Slices. Please go subscribe to their channels. All great content. I've watched at least one or two videos from every one of these channels, and you know I can learn a lot from everybody. I feel like I'm an idiot, you know, with my hands tied behind my back that I can't be as good as all these guys. But you know, some great content creators out there doing what they love. So if you haven't subscribed to all those guys, please go ahead. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Kevin Smith and Knives is another one. EDC with DBD, my homie. Gosh, way too many cool channels out there. And anyways, thank you all for the love, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Peace.
Bye.
Say bye, RD.
Have a good night, everyone. Be safe.
And Tiger Claw.
See ya.
All right, y'all. Take care. The custom is on its way.